Well, after that press conference, I had the chance to sit down with the Hollywood legend Nicolas Cage. And let's hear what he had to say about his experience in China and also about his movie career so far. How did it go with the project Outcast?
I think it went very well. I really like what Nick Powell did with the movie. I like being in China filming a movie. This is my first time filming an actual drama in China. And you know, I've been here before with different companies, but never a movie. This was a chance for me to start my experience. I'm supporting in the movie, so it was only a month. I do want to come back, and I want to work with the Chinese director and Chinese actors. If there's something that makes sense for a white guy like me, I would like to be able to do that here in China.
So we're able to see you more in the future?
I hope so.
And actually China is becoming, well, now it's the second largest movie market in the world, and they're expecting China becoming the largest actually in a few years' time.
I have no doubt.
Right.
It will be.
And you do realize that you have a huge fan base here in China.
I like that connection. I like that flow with people I meet. You know, I can tell it's sincere, and so that always feels good.
Absolutely. I mean, have you talked to your Chinese fans or maybe your colleagues in China? I mean, since 1990s, actually, every movie of yours was a huge hit, actually, in China with your Chinese fans.
I didn't know it was to that extent, but I was recently in Macau, and we had the Wadding Awards for cinema, and I really felt the enthusiasm there. It's different for me here than it is in other parts that I've been to.
I know you are comfortable with different cultures. You have an international family, and now you're shooting a movie in a new culture, in a new country. How different does it feel to you and to be filming in China?
I think it's just that I want the experience. I want new experiences. I want to be stimulated to find new ways of performance. I want your culture to find something in me that I have not found yet, and hopefully improve my work. I'm always learning. I always want to learn. I consider myself a student of film performance. And if a Chinese actor or a Chinese director brings out something in me that's new for me, I want to go there. See, I don't want to keep repeating myself. You know, I've made movies in Los Angeles, and I've made movies in New Orleans, and I've made movies, you know, in different parts of the world, but this is the first time I've made a movie here. So what I can tell you is it has been a very successful experience for me. The Chinese crew has been a hard-working crew, a very kind people. There's a nice flow to my conversations, and that only makes me want to work harder and really try to give you something that you will like, that's homegrown in your country.
What about your co-stars in this movie?
Outstanding, all of them. I mean, they've all brought something different. Summer, who plays my wife in the movie, I know she's the voice of China, and then this is her first movie.
That's right.
But she brought a heartbreaking charm to the performance. I mean, you really care about her. We have a pretty emotional scene where her, well, I'll give it away. She passes on, but in that scene, the look in her eyes, in her face, is just so heartbreaking. I didn't get to do enough with the other actors. Yeah, I didn't get to work with her so much, but I can of course tell that she is very serious about the work, and she has this elegance and poise about her that is extraordinarily charismatic. And I hope if I do come back, I can work with her again. I hope that we will see more Chinese actors in American cinema too. You know, I have a, you know, we do see Gong Li a lot, or Zhang Zi, Chow Yun Fat, but it's very rare to see the Chinese male actor in Hollywood movies, which is something that I take great umbrage with. You know, you know, my son is Asian, and he may want to direct one day. He may want to he may want to be an actor like his father, and I want that to be open to him, you see, so I want to make some kind of